Hi, my name is Jennifer Vo, and this presentation is for the PIDP 3351 Feedback Strategies course. I'm an instructor at Vancouver Community College for the Pharmacy Technician program, and I created this infographic to share with my students who are part of my sterile products course. So this course teaches students about the foundations of compounding sterile medications while they're in the hospital. It covers a theory portion in the classroom as well as a hands-on portion in the lab. And I thought it would be a really great idea to share this infographic with them at the beginning of the course to illustrate how they're going to be assessed as they're moving through the course. I think it provides great transparency as well as helps prepare students to be in the right mindset to start going through some of these evaluations. So I start off by highlighting that there are going to be different types of assessments used, different methods, and each method has its own unique benefits. And so there will be a time and place where each of these types will be used. First off, I think this is the one that most people are familiar with, and it is assessment of learning. So this is more of a traditional type of assessment. It is typically a formal type of summative assessment, and it's used by instructors to determine if students have met the learning outcomes that were outlined at the beginning of the course. So it usually happens around the midpoint as well as the end of a course, and it provides evidence for instructors to assign grades. So examples that students will see in this sterile products course is their written midterm exam, their written final exam, as well as their final practical lab assessment. The second type of assessment is assessment for learning. So this can be a formal or informal learning activity, and its benefit is to use it to gather information. So information such as, is the student understanding the concept so far? Or gathering ongoing feedback so that the student or the instructor can make adjustments to help improve learning. So examples where students might see this in the course include our weekly practice labs. During these labs, students will work in pairs and they will peer evaluate each other on their sterile technique. And then students use this feedback from their peer to improve on their sterile technique before their final practical lab assessment. Another example is that there are short sort of check your learning questions available on Moodle after each unit of reading. Students can complete these low-stake learning activities to see their knowledge or their skills or their abilities at different points throughout the course. The benefit here is we can take this type of feedback and use it, and it allows them to correct their learning before the final exam. Lastly, there is assessment as learning. So this is an assessment that students are responsible for doing of themselves. It teaches students to monitor their own progress and look for gaps in their knowledge. And when they see these gaps, they're able to find opportunities to ask questions. The ability to reflect on our work and self-evaluate helps teach us to become independent learners. And this is a skill that can be applied even outside of the classroom. Examples that they might see of this in the course include having them keep an error log while they're in the lab. So anytime that they make errors, they record it in their error log, and this error log should be reviewed regularly and reflected upon to see how they can improve. We also have a project where students will do a video recording of themselves compounding a sterile product, and then from there they watch the video and then self-assess their own technique. So as you can see, 3 different types of assessment, and all of them provide a different form of feedback that can be used to inform our learning. We want to use a healthy balance of the 3 to create a learning environment that encourages students to think critically and constantly strive for improvement. At the end here, I listed my references, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this presentation, and I look forward to any comments that you have. Thank you.